All right, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Richard Q here. So it's week 4, day 1, chest day, and as I was saying last week in my last video, I was saying that we're gonna switch it up now. This is week 4. 3 weeks are done. The first 3 weeks are done, which are usually like very tough weeks. Those are like the toughest weeks. Is the first 3 weeks. You're just getting into a routine, working out areas you haven't worked out in a long time. So week 4 is where we start to get serious. This is where we start to make the changes. We start to go harder, push ourselves harder. And yeah, so today we're gonna be doing a little bit of chest and back, a lot of body weight stuff, push-ups and pull-ups, the essential basics. And yeah, we're gonna blast it. How you feeling, Chris?
Feels great.
Looks like you got lots of energy.
No, pretending I do.
Huh?
Yeah.
Pretending you got lots of energy?
Yeah, let's go, baby.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go upstairs actually and get started. We're not really gonna do cardio today. Tomorrow's the cardio day. We're gonna kill cardio tomorrow. Yeah. So we're gonna go upstairs, get started. All right, guys, so the first move I have for you today is a standard push-up. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of a push-up and pull-up series here. Like I was saying, guys, going to be doing a lot of body weight stuff, but I feel like it's a very important thing when building your chest and everything like that. So you see, Chris's form's improved a lot. One thing I will point out, obviously, is his head's down and whatnot. So, you kind of want to have like a neutral spine, right, when you're doing push-ups. And but anyway, we're starting off with standard push-ups here. As you guys can see, it's all max rep exercises here. So we're gonna be doing, alternating from push-ups to pull-ups. So me and Chris, we both got our first set of standard push-ups there, and then now we're gonna go into the wide grip. Or the wide front grip pull up here. As you guys can see, Chris is still using the bands, but his form has been improving a lot, and we've been reducing the bands as the weeks go on. So a lot of improvements there, guys. And like I was recommending in earlier videos, if you guys can't really do pull-ups successfully, I do suggest trying to use the bands at first, and then over time you won't need the bands. Like I was saying, guys, it's kind of, and if you don't have bands, then use a chair, use whatever you got. Maybe your workout partner, he could spot you, put out a hand for you, and whatever, you can use them as leverage. But so yeah, as you guys can see, we're getting our second set now here of the standard push-ups. And so yeah, we're gonna be going 2 sets, max reps here for these, and then the front grip, or the wide front grip pull-ups as well. We're gonna be doing max set, or max reps, 2 sets. So as you can see, Chris really utilizing the bands here with his legs straight out, and it's helping him get his chin over the bar, which you guys want. You want to make sure you're doing that. And we're gonna be getting our last set here of the wide front grip pull-ups, and then we're gonna be moving on to some other moves here. So that was our first 4 sets, 2 sets of each. Now we're moving on to different variations. We're gonna do our reverse grip and yeah, military push-up now. Reverse grip pull-up, military push-up. Yeah, so as I was just saying, we're gonna be moving to the military push-ups now, and as you guys can see, I'm instructing Chris to grab the camera and let me show you guys the difference. So here's standard push-ups, guys. This is what a standard push-up looks like, and this here is the military push-up. And as I'm kind of showing you guys here on the video, you want your elbows almost up against your rib cage to your side, and you guys want to be over the bar. Like we've gone over this in previous videos, so you guys that have been with us through this whole thing, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But for you guys that are new and you're finding this video now, I gotta make sure I instruct it. I'm getting cocky here with some leg lifts. This just makes the move a little bit more intense, guys. When I take one foot off the ground, it's a little bit of a balancing act, but you guys don't have to do that. So yeah, military presses, guys, same thing. 2 sets, max reps. Sorry, military push-ups. What am I saying? And these are a little bit tougher. So as you can see, Chris is kind of struggling earlier on in his set here, but as you can see, he struggled with that last rep, but he immediately knows to go right to his knees and finish off what he had a number obviously set in his head that he wanted to get to, and he went right to his knees to get to that number, as you guys can see. And really feeling the move here, but really pushing himself too. Like, I'm so impressed at how much Chris came along throughout these 4 weeks, guys, especially with push-ups and pull-ups and all that stuff. It's been great, and I hope you guys are finding the same success. Now we're on to reverse grip pull-ups. So as you guys can see where my hands are on the bar, kind of works the biceps out. It's just working your back out in a different way. Like it's hitting the muscles in a different angle, obviously. Just like any kind of workout, when you switch up the angles, you're gonna hit the muscles in different ways. But as you can see, Chris really working to get his chin over the bar, utilizing the bands properly.
Yeah, really good anyway. So same thing, guys, 2 sets, max reps with these reverse grip pull-ups. And we're going to be getting into our second set now here of military push-ups, as you guys can see. Pinching the sides with my elbows, coming up and down. Chris as well. And I think once again, like throughout his set here, like, you know, look, like if you guys could go back and watch the first couple videos of Chris, he could barely do these without having his knees on the ground. So this is 4 weeks in, guys, and you know, he's not playing around. As you guys can see, he's really pushing himself, going right to the knees when he needs to, and finishing off his set. And then, yep, getting in our second set here of reverse grip pull-ups. Once again, guys, make sure that you're pushing yourself and getting to your max. Pretty much, yeah, when you can't get your chin over the bar, you know you're done. So, as you can see, Chris here taking a little mid-set break and getting his last rep in, like we talked about before, guys, in the workouts. So here I am showing, I just showed what a standard was and a military, and now we're going to the wide grip pull-ups. Push-ups here, guys. The wide grip push-ups, I love these. Really engages your chest. You know, these here, guys, you want to go pretty wide, but you don't want to go too wide. You don't want the bars to roll out on you, like I was saying earlier. Oh yeah, and if you guys are wondering why we're using bars, if you get, like, once again, if you guys are new to these videos and you're just finding them here on YouTube, Chris going pretty wide here, or not too wide. Like, I was out pretty wide, but he's wide enough where he's comfortable and he's still engaging his chest in a different way. But anyway, back to the bars, guys. I just like these for my wrists. I find it more comfortable. Once again, I just want to shout this out. Chris going to his knees when he needs to, and I encourage you guys to do the same. If you guys got a number in your head and you're not quite there yet, just make sure that you you know, go to your knees. Oh yeah, quickly before I skip back to the bars, this is a close grip pull up. As you guys can see, where I was showing you with my thumbs, where the wide grip was, where the reverse, and where this is the close grip. So same thing. This is a tough move, guys. It's tougher than a regular pull up or chin up. Makes it tougher, guys. Chris utilizing the bands again. Anyway, so what I was saying with the push-ups, guys, I really like the push-up bars for my wrists. Also, you just get a deeper range of motion, and you can get really deep into your sets, into your reps. And like I said in the earlier videos, I've always preached about the push-up bars. I can't go without them. If you guys don't have push-up bars, then by all means, you guys can use some dumbbells. Obviously not the dumbbells that roll on you, the ones that are what do you call them, hexagonal shape, I guess, I don't even know, but the ones with the flat surfaces. Anyway, guys, we're getting in our last set here of the wide fly push-up. I guess I was calling it wide grip earlier. I'm just all over the place in this commentary, but who cares, guys? I know you guys are used to my commentary by now. We're 4 weeks in, baby. We ain't playing around. But like I said, guys, this whole series of push-ups and pull-ups are all max reps, 2 sets. Pretty much just took you guys through the whole thing here. I went back and forth between the two of us, you know, me starting, Chris finishing. But you know, nonetheless, guys, this alone could be a workout if you guys really push yourselves and go for those max reps. This alone is a push. This alone is a workout. But you know, we really pushed ourselves, and we're gonna get into some weighted stuff after here, guys. Some weighted moves anyway. But I love this routine, guys. It's really gonna help you develop your chest, develop your back. And I hope you guys enjoyed this the starting of this workout, but we're gonna get into some more.
All right, guys. So we got done with the push-ups and pull-ups part of this. This is a good warm-up. Also, you know, if you really push yourself, it itself is just a good workout. We're gonna move on to some weight training stuff. We have a bit of time left, so we're gonna move into some weight stuff now.
All right, guys. So if you guys are still with us here, we're gonna be doing some chest flies now. It's our first. We're going to be, like I said, going back and forth between chest and back moves. So we're going to start off with some chest flies here. We're going to shoot for 4 sets, you know, 10 to 12 reps, but I like to go for 12 reps, guys. So make sure you're pushing yourself. Make sure you're choosing the appropriate weight. Obviously, it's a little bit higher reps. It's pretty high reps, and I understand that. If you guys are trying to, you know, bulk up and whatever, maybe you want to go for some lower reps. But I feel like this move, it really hits your chest nice if you're shooting for 12 with controlled motion, good form. As you can see, our hands are kind of level with our pecs, or what do you call it? With our like nipples, I guess. I don't know. That's how I look at it. Like if you put your hands out in front of you directly across from your lower pec, that's kind of where you want to be on this move. You don't want to be up too high. You don't want to feel it. If you guys are feeling it in your shoulders, then you might be up a little too high. So make sure your form's on point and really squeeze even at the top. As you guys see, my arms were bending there at the end of that set, so that's how I knew I was done. I'm pretty sure I was done after that. I didn't add it, but yeah, if your arms start to bend, like you kind of want, like Chris is just bend there. He's nearing the end of this set, as you can tell, but you know, still pushing himself, still feeling the move. But yeah, you want to keep your arms kind of on this like a firm angle the whole way through your sets on that move. Really like it though. You should feel it really nicely in your chest. Get a good pump in your chest. Anyway, moving on, guys, we're gonna be doing some cable back rows here, and we're gonna be doing 4 sets, 10 reps. So you know, 10 reps still kind of high, but if you guys are going heavy, you know, you're still gonna feel these. But as you guys see, I got my feet firmly planted on the platform there. You guys want to make sure that they're flat against, and I put my butt back quite a bit, but still kept a nice firm, I guess, sort of posture in the move. And as you can see, Chris's knees are a little bit up high here, like a little bent, and I think I instruct him later on in the workout to make sure he scoots his butt back a little bit further. So as you can see, I grab the weight, guys, and I scoot my butt back a little bit and try to not completely straighten out your legs, because you don't want to like strain your knees or anything, especially if you're pulling some heavy weight, but you want to have a slight bend in your knee. And the main thing, guys, is keeping your back as in a firm posture, like as firm as possible, and really just pulling the weight back towards your chest, up against your chest, but controlling, guys. You don't want to be obviously, you know, pulling and then letting the weight stack slam or whatever. You don't want it to let it pull you forward. You want to really control the weight up and down. You should feel this move, especially in your lats. Just great back workout all around. And then anyway, guys, we're gonna be moving into some more body weight stuff here. We're gonna be doing some chest dips, and you know, obviously these work out the triceps, but if you guys push a little bit further forward, you're gonna really, and kind of come over top of the move, you're really gonna feel it. This here though, it's a little bit harder to do it when you're doing assisted. As you can see, we got quite a bit of weight here. This is Chris's first time doing this move, so we got a lot of counterweight. So it's about, I think he has like 120 pound counterweight on, but Chris also weighs, I mean, is it 120? Yeah, I think it was 120, but Chris also weighs more than it, so it's helping him out quite a bit. But nonetheless, he's still feeling the move, and you know, getting a lot of high reps. But anyway, guys, we're gonna do 3 sets of this stuff here, or sorry, the chest dips, and we're gonna be doing max reps. So go as hard as you guys can in this move. Obviously, it's another max rep exercise, but if you guys, you know, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can even do weighted. I've done weighted chest dips before, so with the belts and the chains and everything like that. Anyway, guys, moving on to another back move here. We're gonna be doing some 1-arm dumbbell rows. We're gonna be doing 3 sets, 10 reps here. So kind of like 3 and 3. We did 3 of the chest dips. Now we're gonna be doing 3 of the back rows. You guys can go pretty heavy on these, because we're only doing 3 sets and we're doing 10 reps. So as you guys can see, my back is nice and flat. I'm just like starting lawnmower. I'm looking into the mirror, making sure my form is on point. But you know, really just trying to keep your back in that firm posture and pulling the weight up across, like raising your elbow just over your back. Chris is pulling a little bit of light weight here. As you guys can see, he's flying through this, and I think he does up his weight in the second set of this, or further into the workout anyway. Because Chris was feeling good this day, man. He was hitting like 16, 20 reps on some of these exercises, but I was like, okay, man, you really need to look into your book and see and write down what you've been doing, because I don't want you doing 16 and 20 reps on these. I want you doing, you know, 10. So I want you to heavy up your weight, which he does later on in the exercise, and further on in this program. You guys will see he really does utilize his book a lot more. But so yeah, anyway, getting some last sets in here, and this is gonna be probably the last workout, but if you guys want, I got something optional for you guys after these, the 1-arm dumbbell rows here. But yeah, also, guys, another thing with this move here, if you guys don't have the greatest grip, you know, maybe you guys grab some chalk. Chalk helps obviously grip the weight a lot better. Or you guys can use straps. Sometimes I use straps, even though I don't necessarily need them. I like them just because it kind of gives some padding for your hand. Not only that, I don't have the greatest grip. I have smaller hands, so my grip isn't the greatest, but for the most part, I try not to use chalk or grip just to work, or sorry, chalk or straps just to work on my grip. But anyway, guys, as I was just saying, if you guys are done, that's cool. You don't have to continue on. But if you guys want something extra, we had some more time in the workout here. This isn't necessarily part of the routine, but we had some extra time. Chris had some extra time, and I was like, all right, you want to get an extra pump? Let's do this. So this here is the low cable chest fly. I really like these. This is a great extra move. If you guys have some time, you want to join us, by all means, go ahead. We're going to be doing 3 sets, max reps here. As you guys can see, we're coming, I like to call these like Wolverine. We're coming like right under. Sometimes you can stick out your claws if you want. But and then as you get further into the set and you're starting to struggle, then you can even come up with it one arm at a time. As you guys can see Chris here coming, just make sure you're coming right across the body and almost like holding the weight up in the air when you're coming across the body. But nonetheless, you're really gonna feel this in your lower chest. Like, it really works the lower chest. It's a great exercise. There's different variations I like to do these, but this is one of them, the low cable fly. There's other ones where you can just do a regular fly, or even come like more over top into like a flex motion. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a crossover or something, but I love these moves, guys. Really good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this pump as much as we did.
All right, so what's up, guys? We just finished our chest and back workout. It was a lot of moves. It was different though than the previous weeks. It was really good. Really isolated the chest and the back. It's a lot of high rep movements, but overall just building up those key essential muscle groups, you know, to get a more powerful chest, more powerful back, more definition, just building up those muscles anyway. And I think that's what Chris needs a lot. So anyway, he's off. He's got to get to work. He might be a little late, so he's in a hurry. But I'm going to stick around. Like I said, I usually have like 45 minutes after he leaves to myself, so I'm going to work on some core stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So going to do some abs and get out of here myself. Anyway, so as always, guys, you know, if you have any questions, feel free to ask at the bottom. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And we're 4 weeks in, guys, you know, making great progress. Chris lost 20 pounds in the first 3 weeks. So it included a lot of dieting, you know, drinking water, a lot of discipline, and that's what you guys need to do to, you know, overall just make that change and, you know, continue your journey and get the most out of this transformation. Anyway, guys, as always, your boy Richard Q. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to those of you who have. Until next time, stay virtuous. Peace.
Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in. Angels carry you to lands past what you see, what you know, and where you're living. Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in.